Hi, today I'm going to go over the muscles that move your wrist. First, let's consider what the wrist can do. It can flex, it can extend, and it can move from side to side like you're waving. And it can rotate your palm face down, right? Actually, no, that happens at your elbow. So, which muscles are responsible for making the wrist move, and where are they? Try this. Grab your forearm close to your elbow with your other hand. Now, flex and extend the wrist of that forearm. Now move it from side to side. You should be able to feel the muscles in your forearm move your wrist. Like the muscles in the back, there are a lot of muscles in the forearm working together to move your wrist in different ways. Although they have differences, to make it easier to understand, we'll group them into wrist flexors and wrist extensors. Wrist flexor muscles flex the wrist. They are located on the anterior or palm side of your forearm. They are connected with tendons to the distal end of the humerus and to your metacarpal bones in the palm of your hand. When they contract, they flex your wrist. How is that useful? Think about the last motion of shooting a basketball. That flick of the wrist that helps to give the ball backspin is largely coming from your wrist flexors. Wrist extensor muscles extend the wrist. They are located in the forearm too, but on the posterior or back side, opposing the wrist flexor muscles. They're also connected with tendons to the distal end of the humerus and to metacarpal bones, but on the back of your hand. When they contract, they extend your wrist. How is that useful? Going back to shooting a basketball, it's useful to load the basketball into the proper shooting position for your hand. Earlier, I mentioned that your wrist can also move your hand like it's waving from side to side. This is called abduction when it moves to your thumb side and adduction when it moves to your pinky side. The muscles that allow you to do this are part of the wrist extensors, but depending on which ones are active at one time, they can create different types of side-to-side movement at the wrist. It's hard to think about specific sports or actions that use these particular movements, but they are used all the time to put your hand in just the right position to do things. Waving your hand from side to side is a good example, though. Okay, that's it for now. Next time we'll look at the muscles that move your fingers. I'll see you then. One more thing. I want to share this video with you from a YouTuber named Ian Davis. I don't know why, but he's missing 4 fingers on his left hand. But that's not a problem, because he's building himself a new mechanical hand. Notice how this hand has phalanges, metacarpal and carpal bones, the same bones that we studied for the hand. Check out his video. Maybe you're not going to work in a fitness or medical profession, but this should inspire you to pay attention to your studies because you never can be sure when knowledge will be useful to you in the future. All right, bye.